There's a device that I've been using called a Whoop.
Hello, and welcome back to IGOW3. Field reporter Danny here, on location in the garage to introduce weekly challenge number 18, the T-Motor Freestyle Progression. As you can see, I'm here with the obstacle from week number 15's mini UTT to show you that you can easily convert this into a doorway obstacle just by removing this bar here. And this gives you a nice doorway obstacle. The doorway obstacle can be a maximum of 7 feet tall and 3 feet wide. So if you have an IGOW approved TGS, you could also remove the two center dividers, and this would also be a valid doorway sized obstacle. Alright, now let's go back to Dan and Liz in IGOW Studios so they can break down this week's challenge. Thanks, field reporter Danny. FPV Freestyle has yet to be organized into any kind of official sport. Many of the most basic maneuvers have names that have become universally accepted in the FPV community. Split S and Power Loop are both names that originated in plane aerobatics and have been adopted by FPV pilots. But beyond the basics, very few tricks have universally accepted names. Part of our goal with IGOW is to organize and categorize the FPV tricks to help the hobby progress into a sport. This week's featured sponsor, T-Motor, also has a history of helping progress the hobby by creating the safest propulsion systems.
T-Motor is a world-renowned company that provides propulsion system solutions for UAVs specializing in motors, ESCs, and propellers. T-Motor stands for Tiger Motor because the tiger is celebrated for its valor, power, boldness, and vigor in traditional Chinese culture. T-Motor's company culture emulates the tiger with 5 core values: professionalism, quality, innovation, integrity, and service. You can see these values reflected in all of the products that T-Motor makes.
T-Motor was founded by Wu Min, who is a first-class athlete and has been flying model planes since 1988. Wu Min started Nanchang 3 Luck Model Limited Company and Tech One Hobby, which specialized in fixed-wing planes. As multi-rotors became more capable and popular, Wu Min established T-Motor to create the safest propulsion systems for multicopters. The T-Motor R&D team has years of experience in design and test flight, and they use the most innovative technology to create products of the highest quality.
T-Motor's F-Series, P-Series, and V-Series motors are some of the best in the industry, and we have 2 sets to give away as prizes this week. Each series of motors has different sizes and KVS, so you can find the perfect motor for any build. T-Motor also has a Cine Series motor designed to provide a super smooth flight for cinematic shots. You can buy all of these motors and T-Motor's many other products at uav-en.tmotor.com. Link in the description below. Now, let's jump into the requirements for weekly challenge number 18, the T-Motor Freestyle Progression. Requirement number 0 is that your video can be no longer than 60 seconds and you must follow all of the IGOW3 posting rules.
Requirement number 1 is you must find or set up a doorway-sized obstacle that is a maximum of 7 feet tall and 3 feet wide when the base is on the ground. Anything that would fit inside the doorway is also acceptable to be used as an obstacle.
Requirement number 2 is that you must perform a Barani and a Kururi in a doorway-sized obstacle in the same clip with no...
Wait, what's that? What? They're already on the requirements and they haven't even explained the tricks? All the new players have no idea what they're talking about? Hold on. Let me think. I got it. Let's throw it back to Dan and Liz from IGOW2 to explain those tricks. When I was looking on Instagram, I saw that he had done the trick and named it the Barani, which is also a gymnastics move name, and I like that name a lot more. So it's basically, you start doing a power loop, but then at the top of the power loop, you do a 180-degree inverted yaw spin, and then you come back down, finishing with a Matty flip.
Barani. You're going to be doing a Matty flip, and at the bottom you will do a 180-degree turn and finish it off with an Immelman turn.
Trick number 3 is referred to as a split back, which is simply a split S with a backflip in it. Let's take a look at a couple examples here. And trick number 4 is new to IGOW3. It is the 540 Barani. This is just a Barani with a 540 inverted yaw spin at the top rather than the 180 inverted yaw spin on the standard Barani. Alright, now let's go back to present day Dan and Liz in IGOW Studios so they can break down the rest of the requirements.
Requirement number 2 is that you must perform a Barani and a Kururi in a doorway-sized obstacle in the same clip with no bumps or ground taps. The inverted yaw spin of the Barani must be mostly level to the horizon, and the yaw spin of the Kururi must be done while passing through the doorway.
Requirement number 3 is you must perform a split back immediately into a 540 Barani on an obstacle of any size in any location. The end of the split back must be the start of the 540 Barani, and the tricks must be done in a mostly smooth motion. The 540 inverted yaw spin of the Barani must be mostly level to the horizon.
This week, we have a $10 bonus prize from FPV Skittles. The bonus challenge is to create your own new FPV trick and give it a cool name. Our favorite trick name combo will win and get their maneuver on the official IGOW FPV maneuver list. Note, if you include a custom trick and explanation, your video can be a total of 90 seconds.
Your customized trick can be brand new or something you have already done or tried before, assuming it is not already an established trick or combination of maneuvers. Try to come up with a creative and/or descriptive name for your trick. Don't just name it after yourself. Also, you must pull off your trick with a whoop in real life to be eligible for the bonus prize. Good luck and happy whooping!